the billionaires, corporate execs have dumped $9 billion with a B worth of stock this year amid the market's latest rally. Welcome investors, and thanks for joining us on your Investment Advisor channel, where we decipher the markets so you can make actionable investment steps. I'm Jake Ackerman. So inflation data report came out on Wednesday. Let's take a quick look real fast and see what it looks like. Expectations were 0.3, came in 0.2%. That's what caused the markets to shoot up to a new all-time high for the year. But is that a good sign? Does that mean the Fed is done raising interest rates? No. The Fed has came out and said, we've had 3 to 4 Fed officials come out and do interviews, reports, do different kind of news events, and they've said, clearly stated, that fighting inflation is not done, that they're going to raise interest rates again, and they're leaning towards at least 2 more times. If jobs numbers start shooting up, inflation data continues to come down, maybe that leads to only 1 time. But they're leaning towards that 2 more times, and they're going to continue to squeeze the market despite inflation data coming down. So as investors, we need to realize this. The equity markets are making new highs for the year and are staring in the face of the Fed saying, hey, Mr. Fed officials and Mrs. Fed officials, we don't necessarily believe you. Let's flip to a famous quote by Warren Buffett. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. And that means if most investors are feeling this extreme greed, there should be warning bells going off. I want to show you something from CNN Money, the Fear Greed Index. Let's take a quick look at that. Where are we sitting at right now? We're in this extreme greed scenario. Extreme greed scenario, that means the warning bells are going off. Everyone's on one side of the trade right now. Everyone is buying at highs of the market. Flip side, we would have seen the opposite in October of last year. Just so happened to be the bottom of 2022, where we had extreme fear. And as investors, we don't want to be on the side of every other investor. That's that herd mentality. We don't want to be there. So who's buying this rally? On Wall Street, we have a definition of 2 types of investors. We call that one smart money, and we call the other one dumb money. It's an unfortunate name, but unfortunately, it turns out to be true a high percentage of the time. So who's buying this rally right now? Well, unfortunately, it's dumb money, because let's take a look at what smart money's doing. And just so to clarify, smart money is your institutions, your billionaires, your CEOs, insiders of the corporation, where the dumb money, what Wall Street refers to as your retail investors, your neighbors down the street, your aunts and uncles, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, that's unfortunately dumb money, unless maybe those people that I just named are insiders of a company, and then therefore they would be smart money. So let me show you something. What is smart money doing right now? Well, the billionaires, corporate execs have dumped $9 billion with a B worth of stock this year amid the market's latest rally. And let me tell you folks, a lot of it happened in the last 2 months of this rally, because we've seen a parabolic move in the markets, shooting up, a lot of euphoria. And again, when the markets start going one direction, the train has left the station, I like to say. Don't be on that side. Again, always understand your time frame of your investments. So, if you're shooting for 5, or let's say 5, let's say like 10, 20 years down the road, you got a really long time horizon, you probably don't care what I'm saying right now. But if you're in this short term, trying to make money, you need some cash, you're looking to make some investments and taking advantage of this market volatility. When I say market volatility, I mean the ups and downs of the market. All right. So long term, understand your time horizon and when you're going to need your cash and what you're investing in.